welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with a really fun and super simple, easy, fast fall purple eyeshadow full face makeup tutorial. I hope that makes sense. So I wanted to show you guys this really easy plum kind of smoky makeup tutorial, but it's so easy and so fast that I went ahead and showed you guys just like the full face because I didn't want this video to be like super short, but the eyes literally take like 5 minutes. And yeah, it's just super fun for fall, and I'm using all MORPHE eyeshadows. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial, and of course everything that I listed will be down in the description bar below. P.S. before I leave, I know in my last two videos I've been using music from Sleepless Weekends. They're an awesome group. They're friends of mine and I just really love their music. So I know I put it like in the description bar and stuff, but if you like the song that I'm using in my intro or my outro, I have like 13 more songs that are also really amazing, and everything is privately owned by them. So if you guys are looking for music for your videos or anything like that, you guys are more than welcome to use their music. Just make sure the only thing that I ask and that they ask is that you make sure to give them credit in the description bar below or somewhere on their video. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there, and I think that's all I have to say. Let's jump right into the video. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do a full face. I'm gonna start from the beginning. So first I'm gonna take my Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. It's just like the baby one. I got this in my my VIB Point Perks type of thing, but I was just curious to try because I have the mattifying one and I've had it for a while. Don't mind my gross broken nail. I had no time to go fix it today. So anyway, I just was curious to try out the smoothing one. So I am going to apply this all over my face, really focusing it on the T-zone. So for foundation, I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix. Guys, I have not used Studio Fix foundation by MAC since I think like early college days. So the fact that I went back to this is like crazy, but I'm loving it so far. You guys would not believe I'm in an NC20. That's how pasty I am. But it's okay. I haven't had this foundation so long that I forgot that, hello, I should have bought a pump. I think I have a pump. Where is it? Why my videos, this is why I don't do talk throughs, because my videos always end up like super long. Okay, I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm going to blend this in. So I'm going to take my Naked Skin Concealer, I'm in Light Warm, and then on top of that I'm going to add just a pinch of the Makeup Forever Full Cover Extra Camouflage Cream Concealer. And this one is a number 6. You guys have seen me do this in like past videos. That just adds like a tiny bit of like extra brightness. So I hardly have anything left in this concealer. I need to take out like the stopper. I think that would allow me to get a lot more product. Does anyone else do that? Is that true, or should I just go buy a new one? Let me know. So right here I'm just adding whatever is left on my sponge onto my eyelid just to even it out and kind of prep it for eyeshadow. Then right here you can see I'm adding just a tiny pinch of that Makeup Forever concealer, and this is really just going to give me some extra brightness right in the center. And I am just going to go in and set that with my Spun translucent setting powder. And I'm just going to repeat the same process for the other eye. So now moving on to highlighting the rest of my face. I'm adding concealer down the bridge of my nose and a little bit in between my brows, and then of course blending it out with my damp beauty blender. I know I do this a little messy, you guys, but honestly, as long as it comes out looking good, that's all that matters. And then I'm going to go ahead and set it. I'm going to add some right here on top of my lip where I have some redness on the sides of like the bottom of my cheekbones, like the hollows of my cheeks. Just so when I go in and bronze up and contour my face, everything looks extra chiseled. So now I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Palladio rice powder. If you have really oily skin, I definitely recommend trying this out. My skin isn't that oily anymore, like it was, say, when I was like, 3 years ago. But it does still, get oily after a long time in the T-zone area, especially if it's like really hot or humid. But even then, it's not anything compared to as bad as it used to be. But this powder is such a favorite of mine because it really does soak up all that excess oil. I get mine at Sally's, by the way, but you can find it like on Amazon or like online stores. Now I'm just going to quickly contour and warm up my face a little bit. I'm going to use MAC Give Me Sun. I'm just using a little stippling brush. So I'm just going to start by warming up my cheekbones. I'm not really contouring. I haven't really been like contouring lately. I don't know if you guys have realized that or kind of noticed that. I contour, but I really buff it out, and it's not defined at all because I just like the soft, like warm look that it gives my face. So yeah, underneath my chin, my temples, all that good stuff. This really adds like at least some color in my face, you guys, because man, I'm so pasty. So pasty. And then I'm going to take my C433 Pro Blending Fluff to contour my nose with the same color, or with the same bronzer. So I have a really hard time explaining how I contour my nose, but just because everyone has a different nose shape. So you kind of just have to manipulate it to give it the shape that you like, and that's all that I'm really doing is defining. I wanted to include like this full face, like foundation, contour, all that, because honestly, you guys, the eyes is so fast and so simple and easy that I felt like this video would be like 3 minutes long. And plus, I think in my last video, I skipped doing the full face and I just went to the eyes. So I like to just kind of, go back and forth, just to keep you guys updated on what I'm currently loving, like, on my face. Especially since I don't really do, like, favorites anymore or anything like that. So I'm going to blend that out. Okay, so quickly, I'm just going to fill in my brows before I start with my eyeshadow. I'm going to use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and then I'm going to top it off with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and I'm going to clean it up with my NYX Wonder Brow Pencil in Nude. Same routine if you watch my previous videos. I'm still obsessed. Oh, out of frame. I'm still obsessed with this little combo that I have going on. So I'm just going to quickly go over what I'm doing on my brows. I'm just going to brush out any product that may have gotten on my brows with a spoolie. Then I start at the bottom of my brow and I just line it. And then I start at the top and I line it. So now I have my shape. And it's pretty much just like outlining where my brow hairs are or should be because they're obviously not there. And then I go in and I just fill it in. So it's just super easy. And then sometimes if I want a little bit of a higher arch, I can do that. But usually I don't really like the whole high arch thing because I feel like I am already so expressive, like with my my emotions, that I feel like if I had higher arches, I'd look like pissed all the time or something, or like shocked. I don't know. So the Wonder Brow Pencil, you guys, by NYX, get it. You're going to love it. It's amazing. It's a life changer. Then I'm just setting them with the Clear Brow Gel by Anastasia. Super simple, super easy. And I have really difficult brows, so you can do it. Alrighty, and we are pretty much done with brows. So now we're going to move on to eyes. The Morphe 35P palette. Let me zoom you guys out a little. With purples. Look at those beautiful plums. Look at this frosty shade, you guys. Oh my god. Look at that one. That one's like incredible. These are like more matte, and these are more matte like brown. They have a matte black. This one's really pretty. Some more lighter warm browns. So yeah, I mean, this palette for fall, you guys, for like $21, whatever it is amazing. I actually got this one on Hot Look. If you guys follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, you saw a couple weeks ago they were on Hot Look, and I like put it on Instagram and all my social media accounts. But yeah, I got them. I got this one in the 350 palette for $15 each, you guys. $15 each. Yeah, I did that. So I'm going to take these two brown colors. They're the last two on the left side of the palette. One's more of an orangey undertone and one's more of a cool brown undertone. So I'm just mixing the two on my fluffy crease brush. I'm going to pop this into the crease. This is really going to be a good color for diffusing that purple that we're going to pop on the lid and act as a really nice base transition color. So yeah, I'm just really diffusing that into my crease. So I'm going to take this really beautiful like mauve-y plum shade. I love that it's also matte but really creamy. And I'm going to apply this with a flat brush all over my lid. I applied about 2 layers, and then it's okay if you get it into the crease. That's totally fine. I kind of just even dragged my brush into there a little bit. And yeah, I'm just making sure that it's even all throughout my lid. And then I go back in with just this fluffy crease brush, and I just kind of go in between my crease and the lid, and I just blend so there isn't any harsh lines. Okay, so then I'm going to take this Frosty Pearl iridescent color, the top one, and then this really pretty yellow kind of highlight. You know what it reminds me of? Nylon from MAC, which is like crazy to me because you guys know that's my favorite. So I'm taking the purple one first, and I'm applying that into my inner tear duct. I just really like the way that the purples played off of each other, and I just added a little extra something. And then this nylon dupe that I found, I'm adding to my brow bone highlight. So this is how the eyes look so far. I love the way it looks like just like this, but of course I'm gonna smoke out the lower lash line. I'm pretty much just using the same color that I used on my lid, and I took a little bit of that orangey brown color that was in the crease just to help diffuse it on the lower lash line. And yeah, I'm using a 219 pencil brush from MAC, by the way. And then I'm going to just take a black eyeliner, and I'm going to line my waterline with this and tightline. Now I'm just taking my voluminous carbon black mascara from L'Oreal, and I'm just going to apply about 2 coats to my top lashes, and a coat or 2 to my bottom lashes. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply some wispies from Ardell. I'm just showing you guys the difference from one eye to the other. Such a difference that lashes make. I didn't even do top eyeliner. I love the way this came out. Okay guys, so now that we're done with the eyes, I mean, how quick was that, right? I'm going to move on and finish my face. So I wasn't going to add a blush, but I think I am just a little bit. I'm going to use MAC's Warm Soul. I'm pretty much done with this blush, but it's one of my favorites. Then I'm going to highlight. I'm going to take my little fan brush. I'm going to spray it with some Fix Plus. I'm going to take my Anastasia Glow Kit in that glow. And I'll probably just take a mix of Dripping in Gold and Bubbly. These two on the bottom, maybe with a little bit of this one. And now I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender, and I'm going to take the bottom like butt part of it because it doesn't have that much makeup on it, and I'm just going to kind of press it over the highlight to really melt into the skin. I'm going to highlight my Cupid's bow and a little bit of my chin, just a little bit, and then the bridge of my nose to help it look slimmer. Okay, so now we're going to move on to lips, and then we're done. So I'm going to zoom you in. Oop. Oop. I'm going to take NYX lip pencil in nude. Is it nude or neutral? Natural. Come on, I should know this by now. I'm almost done with this guy. So I'm going to line my lips. And then I'm going to fill my lips in with Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow. Just a little bit in the center of my lips. I'm going to take 224. I think this is in Cream Coffee Break, but it only says 224 of a hair in my eye. And this is by Ulta. So it's just like a really nude. So I'm going to pop that right in the middle. Okay you guys, so this is the finished look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, especially because the eyes are just like the easiest thing in the world and they're so fall appropriate and so fun, and it's something a little bit more colorful and different, especially if you're kind of scared of stepping out of like the neutrals. Purple is still really close to those neutrals, especially this purple. You can totally skip this like inner tear duct like bright frosty purple color and just put like a regular highlight. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.